What? She's on the phone. Brittany. What are you doing?
I'm on the phone with Trail Recon and Marco and a couple others, and we are trying to plan out the Alaska trip. Or at least they're planning it out, and I'm listening because they're adults and I'm not. Good evening, Lite, Brite Nation.
What is going on, guys?
So we are loading up at Northridge 4x4 for the very first time. Everything is put together, strapped on. Look at this.
Oh, it is crazy.
My goodness, what have we done?
It is crazy. I don't even know.
So we just loaded up the stepchild and the foster child, and we've got child support hauling it all. This is gonna be nuts, but we have to haul it all because we're heading back down to Texas because we have something.
We have something insane. I had a guy with a big.
No, you can't tell him.
Hold on. We had a guy with a big ranch contact us.
Okay.
And he was like, "Can you come out and do this?" And I'm like, "Oh
yes,
my God, we can come do this."
Absolutely, we can, guys. This is probably the craziest thing we have ever done. Like,
it's gonna be pretty
as
awesome.
Individuals, and we're super stoked about it because it's gonna be super cool.
But we got one stop before we leave Denver.
We have to stop at one more place because we have so much planned this year. Not just what we're about to do, but we have Hawaii, we have Australia, New Zealand, Alaska with Trail Recon. We've got so much planned.
Well,
we need to up our game in one category.
There's one thing that we got to go get, and you're going to see just in a minute, but it's especially for what we're about to do in Texas. Like,
yes.
We had to get this right now tonight before we leave. So
let's go do that.
Okay, so we stopped here at DJI in Denver, Colorado, just pick up this little Osmo guy here. So this Osmo Action is something that we've been needing for a while. I've had GoPros, I've had nothing but bad luck, which is why you never see them on our channel. It's been a year and a half. You've never seen GoPro footage because I've just not had any good luck at all. So after kind of researching online and people recommending, the Osmo Action is what we came in here for. And then this guy back here, sneaky, he starts showing me drones, and he's like, hey, you need a drone. So I was like, all right, that's what we just showed you, is what, this little guy
This is
here?
the Mavic Mini. It's kind of the high end of the toy category. It's a good fun machine, but for what you guys do, you're gonna want something that can track you while you're moving, that's got some obstacle avoidance. This really isn't it, but it's still a fun little toy.
See what he's trying to do here? I just came in for just for an Osmo Action, and he's over here showing me toys. I'm like, okay, how much is that one? He goes, well, this isn't the one that you want.
No, let me show you the good stuff.
All right, let's go look at it.
That'll give us a day or
Okay,
two
so
to
we're just coming back in here inside, and Brittany isn't filming right now because she's on the phone. Brittany, what are you doing?
I'm on the phone with Trail Recon and Marco and a couple others, and we are trying to plan out the Alaska trip. Or at least they're planning it out, and I'm listening because they're adults and I'm not.
So DJI here has a ton of stuff. I walk in and I instantly see this little guy that like rotates, tank mover and everything. And then he shows me this here. These are little soluble pellets. They're like water soluble pellets that you can literally shoot at people, and then it hits the ground, just dissolves. It's just water, so it disappears. There's literally stuff everywhere. What about this guy? How big is this thing? What is this? Is this what we're taking? Is this what we're gonna get?
Sure. Yeah, this will pack up real well in the back of the stepchild.
No, we launch it out of the back of the
Gladiator.
out of the back of the Gladiator.
We'll make a launch bed for it.
Yeah, look how big this thing is. What even is this?
Yeah, this is the Matrice 600. This is really for your high-end cinema cameras or big sensor payloads.
All right, so we showed you the little toy one. I thought that's what I would just get, but he's saying that's not right, that we need to look for something that's going to track us and have obstacle avoidance because there's obstacles around everywhere we go. So should we selfie this part, or should I flip it around and just film you? Do you want to be on camera with me, or do you just want to be on camera alone?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
You can hang with me.
Oh, okay, all right. Why am I even doing this? I came in here for just... Yeah, he says we really need a drone. Everybody on the channel has been saying we really need a drone for a while.
So looking at what you guys do, the type of footage that I think would really accent what you guys do, something like the Mavic 2 Zoom is going to be a great product for you. It's got 2x optical zoom, so you don't have to be super close to get the same shots. It's going to do your 4K footage, 12 megapixel stills, has 360-degree obstacle avoidance as well as top and bottom.
Okay, so this has everything that we need, and it's in a... I mean, this is still tiny. It's light.
It's still tiny and light, and it folds up, so it's even more compact.
So, guys, I mean, you guys have been screaming for a while for drone footage. I don't know. I mean, but then part of the problem is we have to have a license because we're commercial. So, since we make money off of YouTube, and if we're flying the drone, it's commercial, which means we have to have some kind of license, which I've read in the past, but I didn't want to deal with it.
You need a Part 107 certificate. It's a test you go down and take at a local testing center. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
It is kind of something you need to study up for. You need to understand airspace and some safety regulations. A company that I work with and recommend is Remote Pilot 101. We have a 30% discount code, DJI Co, with them, so you can get online, study, lifetime membership. So every 2 years,
he's really selling me on this. So he's like, "Don't worry about it. Here you go.
There you go.
You can do this. It's all right there. You can stay legal, be legal." We're trying to be adult, with the truck and the trailer now. I don't know why I'm not. Why am I even talking? I wasn't going to do a drone. Okay, so real quick, there's two here, and this is the one I always hear everybody say is the Mavic 2 Pro. Everybody's like, "Oh, you need a Mavic 2 Pro. Go get a Mavic 2 Pro," and that's a good one.
Absolutely.
But you're saying go with the Mavic 2 Zoom. And real quick, why would you recommend the Zoom for us versus the Pro?
The main thing with the Zoom for you is it has a zoom camera, so you can be a little further away, zoom in, and get a tighter shot, or a wide shot and have two kind of different feels all from the same location. Going to the Pro, you pick up some other features like D-Log and 10-bit color, but you guys edit really fast. You have a fast turnaround. You're not doing high-end color grading and video processing.
Right, yeah, you're right.
So it seems like that would kind of be overkill.
And you don't have the zoom on this one.
Right, you don't have a zoom, but even with both of them, they're still both shooting 4K video.
Gotcha.
So
which we don't even shoot 4K on.
You're doing 1080, and
right.
So even on this guy, you can crop in 2 more times more without losing image quality, giving you an effective 4 times zoom.
Okay, so we didn't even introduce you yet. What is your name? Because it's super awesome you're taking the time to go over all this with us.
Sure. I'm Kerry with the DJI Colorado store and Multicopter Warehouse, which is our online store.
So that's what I was going to ask you, because we're at DJI, but you're wearing a Multicopter Warehouse t-shirt, so you're confusing me on what's going on. So this is your store here in Denver, and this is if you want to order any of this stuff online.
Correct.
Okay, and you were also saying that you guys do repair here, so if we pick up one of these drones and I crash it...
When?
Damn,
wow.
You got me. You got me. So, but you said it has accident avoidance.
Yes.
But it doesn't have Kevin
It's not Kevin-proof?
Yeah. So he's already pulled everything out. I'm hiding it behind him. Let's show him what you're trying to recommend to me other than what we came here for.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to start you off with the Mavic 2 Zoom with the smart controller. This one has a built-in display, so you don't have to use your phone. You just charge one device to operate everything.
The only thing that with this is like we have nowhere to really store it, right?
Correct.
So if we're going to be real safe and we're being on the trail.
So here I've got a Go Professional case for you. This is all water jet cut foam. It's going to keep everything super secure, totally safe. It's even waterproof and dust proof. So out on the trail, it's going to keep everything clean and safe and secure.
And then you're recommending also a little bit more just because of if we're taking the time to fly and film, we don't want to run out of, we don't want to just have one battery, or if I do crash it, or when I do crash it, that way we have extra blades.
This is going to get you, this is the Fly More kit. It's going to give you a complete extra set of props, 2 additional batteries, the quad charging hub, a little soft case, which will make it easier to actually carry on your shoulder, walking up and down the trails, and most importantly for you guys, car charger.
Now, how sad are you going to be if I just want to take this Osmo Action because this is all I came here for?
Hey, you know, the Osmo Action's a great camera. I think you guys are going to love that out on the trails and in your upcoming adventures. But
I knew there's a but coming.
But you want to step up that production quality.
You're not going to let me leave, basically.
You're going to have to get a drone.
Do you believe Brittany's not even here to help me do this? She's literally, and this is why we're even getting this far, is because she's literally in the room over there on the phone talking with Trail Recon and Marco and all them, and he's over here telling me about drones that you guys have been screaming about forever. Now, we did walk in here at first and we were talking about it, and that's how this all came about. I was like, oh, let me grab my camera. We were just going to show you guys this and pick up a couple of these, but he is making sense, and he did have the training, so that was kind of a big deal. We have a lot going on right now, and I really didn't want to have to get my license. Not everybody has to get their license, but you do recommend it, right? Just so you don't
if you're
get in trouble.
Commercial work, if you are using it in the furtherance of your business, you have to have a Part 107.
Right. Now, even if you aren't, say you're just flying for recreation, though, you can still get in trouble for breaking these laws that you might not know about.
Right. Even though you're flying recreationally, you only have to register the aircraft. You don't have to go take a test yet. That may be coming down the road. But It'll be a very easy safety test. But for recreational use, you don't have to go and pay $150 to go get a license.
Right.
You can just go out and fly.
Okay.
But there are still a lot of rules and regulations that you have to understand.
I guess, let me see if these guys are going to give me a little discount or something on this. So, you know, like, hey, if I put this on YouTube, maybe help me out. So it's not if, right? It's when I crash it. This is a good deal here. So you're saying this is $159. It's
$159 up front.
Okay.
And then over the course of 12 months, if you crash it, you get one complete replacement for $119. If you do it again, it goes up to $139, but that's cheaper than getting anything repaired.
So if I crash this thing and it's in pieces, they literally just send you a new one?
As long as you recover it.
Okay, so as long as you recover it. So, yeah, funny story. So we did have a Karma that I flew and I was trying to practicing and I crashed it. Well, I crashed it into a big ravine gorge, and I was like, oh no, somebody had given me this to fly and learn. And so what we did was we wrapped a winch around me, lowered me down into the canyon, and it took me like an hour, and I finally found most of the pieces. We didn't show this on YouTube because it was super silly. You shouldn't wrap a winch around somebody and lower somebody down. It's super dangerous. I don't know why I'm even telling you this. Brittany might even cut it out. But it did happen. I did recover it, and that would have been covered, you guys. Yes. All the damage. I mean, literally everything was broken. The lights were broken. It still flies-ish. If you're anywhere else watching this, multicopter.com.
Multicopter Warehouse.
Multicopterwarehouse.com. And I guess let's wrap this thing up, I guess, before Brittany gets off that phone call. Hold on, let's see.
She's on like this really cool chase.
Brittany, you guys are in charge of scenic and historic stops along the way.
The days that you'd like us to kind of...
We're buying a drone.
Oh my God.
Wrap it up! You better wrap it up before she comes out here and stops us. Okay, one last thing, I promise. So we are getting the Osmo Action. They do know that we're going to Hawaii, so they were like, well, if you're going to Hawaii, you need a waterproof case, which we do. Here's the hand action wrist strip, and a floating handle. So that's a whole diving kit. We can literally show you what we're going to be seeing underwater in Hawaii, which is pretty freaking awesome. Well, crap, she's back. But the good thing is, we've already purchased all this, Britt.
Wait, what did we purchase?
Hold on, we'll go over all that. So she's got off the phone. Okay, so I made a deal with the guys here at DJI, right, which also Multicopter Warehouse, was that they had to give Brite Nation a code. So the code is going to be Brite. You go to multicopterwarehouse.com, and you do have to register. You can't check out as a guest, and the discount will vary depending on what you get. But the biggest thing you guys can offer is the repairs, right? So the repairs in the back that you guys do, if you don't have a warranty, you crash your drone, or you buy one from here and you crash it, and you didn't get the warranty like we're getting, wherever that paper's at, they will repair it here and they'll give you a discount on it. Let them know that Brite sent you and you'll get that discount. Okay, so I'll go over with you what we got. Not on camera though.
Are we closing out now?
Yeah, so.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Remember, you can find all of your Brite Nation merch at lightbrightstudios.com. All of your Lite Brite Nation decals at pixeldecals.com. We love you, and we will see you in Texas.
Later, guys. Say bye, guys. You gotta blow a kiss. Mwah.
I don't see him! I don't see him! I hear him, but I can't see him! Oh God, turn! Ah!